Come on, boy.
Nah, he just perverted.
Y'all trying to get me in it? Yeah, okay, we good. I can talk about that. I can talk about that, bro, because I got an opinion on that too. Like,
okay, well, yeah. What's your opinion on it?
I mean, like, bro, he fucked up. He did a lot of bad shit. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of bad shit, but I guarantee you.
Everybody keeps saying bad shit, but they only talking about freaky shit. Are we talking about freaky shit or we talking about criminal shit? That's what I'm confused
Criminal
about.
And freaky shit.
Oh, he did some criminal shit. Okay, I ain't heard nothing about the criminal shit.
I done heard all type of shit, man. But it'll be allegations, like you gonna hear, you know, about shit. But
is Diddy just that gangster to where niggas wasn't even trying to fuck? Cause bro, if you look at the history, we talk about a nigga that's accused of killing Pac, accused of killing Biggie, accused of shooting the club up that Shine was in. That nigga done got away with a lot of wild shit, bro. If we talking about,
he shot that lady.
Yeah, he shot the lady in the face, bro, and didn't do no time. Like
she said she.
There's a nigga out there that's done did the same exact shit that Diddy did, and he's still doing it though.
But he ain't popular like Diddy.
It's just Diddy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, look, why? Tell me why all the people who really got some money is saying like, man, look, for real, like, a lot of the people out here with some money doing the same shit, but I'm gonna let y'all have it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that nigga was next level though. He was next level.
But for real, think about it though. Why you think they like, I'm gonna let y'all have it, but like, yeah.
But you know what?
Can't even really speak on it, but it's they doing the same shit over there, but y'all so focused over here, they going crazy over here. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, man, come on, bro.
I'm gonna bring
it's the truth,
bro. They talking about it's some minors involved, bro. That's where it gets fucked up.
Of course.
That's where it gets fucked up.
But that's not even where it get fucked. It's been fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not where it get fucked up. You don't even know how far it really went.
They really don't.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me hear you. When you start seeing, right, we starting to see bodyguards. We got Jaguar Wright speaking on shit. When you hear these stories about just the industry as a whole, you know, do you believe any of this shit? Do you feel like some of it's cap? Do you feel like some of it's real?
I don't know, bro. I'm not a fan, so that shit don't really mean nothing to me.
Candace Owens, known for her blunt opinions and sharp criticism, has stirred up controversy once again with her latest revelations. Media personality and political commentator has dropped a bombshell that's sure to turn heads. If you thought the drama around Diddy's recent arrest was intense, Owens has taken it to the next level. She's now naming celebrities allegedly involved in Shy Diddy's infamous freak-offs.
King Kong ain't got bleep on me. I showed up just to watch. A friend of mine, he was the location manager, and he was like, hey man, you can come down, Denzel's working in LA, you can come down and see Denzel work. I was like, I would love to. I was doing my little acting thing, you know, but it was like, whatever. And the director, Antoine Fuqua, came over and said, hey man, you want to be in this movie? And I was like, what? Yeah. And he said, come back every night and I'll put you in different places. So I came back on that night and there was Denzel's big scene. He said, I want you standing right there. Let me tell you, my mother freaked out. She was like, oh my God, you're in this movie. But let me tell you, Rich, if that was all I ever did in my career, I would have been super happy.
What was it like, though, to watch him deliver those lines in that scene, in that moment?
Unreal.
When Diddy was arrested on criminal charges, the news sent shockwaves through Hollywood. The music mogul, once known for his lavish celebrations, is now facing serious accusations that have tarnished his reputation. While some celebrities have distanced themselves or criticized Diddy's behavior, others have remained silent. Candace Owens, never one to shy away from controversy, has called out these quiet onlookers, particularly those who have previously praised Diddy and his infamous parties.
Around the world during a career that spanned decades. Tonight, fans are mourning the death of the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Well, during the height of his career, he was arguably the biggest celebrity in the world.
Sure was, and boy, did his death this afternoon come as a huge shock. Michael Jackson was just 50. He died after suffering cardiac arrest. Just moments after news of his death, tributes and vigils began. New at 11:13 Wham's Elizabeth Schubert is live at WDKX, where a musical tribute took place tonight. Elizabeth?
A lot of fans tonight calling in to WDKX. They're sharing their memories of Michael. They're also requesting many of their favorite songs. And WDKX, certainly the station to listen to because they're playing all Michael Jackson songs all the time.
Not interactive at WDKX.
WDKX on-air DJ Atu Trammell was at work when he heard the news.
It's not a rumor Michael Jackson has died. Can't believe Michael Jackson died. Cardiac arrest.
He knew he had to do something.
We're gonna take over the radio with just Michael Jackson, period.
So he changed the station's entire music lineup, replacing it all with songs by the King of Pop.
Can you please play I Wanna Rock With You by Michael Jackson?
He took requests and played his favorites. Looking on, Wake Up Club co-host Tariq Spence. He's still trying to figure out how to put Jackson's death into words.
How do you put it in perspective somebody you grew up with could be the last true American icon? I mean, it's just, there's no really words for it.
For Spence, Jackson was more than a performer. He was an inspiration.
Everybody wanted to moonwalk. Everybody wanted to win the dance competition using Michael's moves.
Tariq Spence also said something that really resonated with me. He said, when people of stature die like that, so suddenly, you don't really know what to say, you don't really know what to do. And that's the kind of response that we've heard from fans of Michael Jackson tonight. Now, not only is WDKX playing...
NBA player LeBron James has been one of the main targets of Owens' criticism. In a now viral Instagram Live, James famously referred to Diddy's gatherings as the greatest party ever, and Owens voiced irritation about James's silence, despite his previous comments about Diddy's lavish parties.
Shout out KD. Shout out KD, Gym City.
Sitting on that right there.
Yeah.
And like his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He got baguettes, man.
Yeah. Come on, man. And shout out KD
You can
Customs.
tell y'all really into jewelry.
Yeah.
Bro, rappers is getting that. They gonna hand them that. Like the label is finna pay for that. They not finna. We used to get people's jewelry back, and we stopped after we said, "Wait a second, man. You just paid us $10,000 to go get back a CZ chain?" Because if your chain gets took in the rap game, your career finna go down. Yeah. So imagine that. You go somewhere to do a show, they take a fake chain from you, and then now you gotta pay some real gangsters to go get it back for you. You just got $15,000 for the show. You gotta pay them 10. You leaving from out of town with 5 bands.
Man, yeah. Dirty gang. Shit.
Additionally, Owens revisited disturbing allegations about Diddy's parties, suggesting that they were far more sinister than initially believed. Reports claim these freak-off events were not just wild parties, but also venues for questionable activities. The names of prominent attendees are now under intense scrutiny, and Owens' new list of supposed guests only adds fuel to the fire. In her remarks, she also pointed to other famous figures who were allegedly present at Diddy's gatherings, further implicating them alongside LeBron James.
I'm not always a believer because you don't know if they're reading you from information that they know or not. But I'm very excited to see Tyler. I cannot wait to see what he has to tell me. Here, you can have a seat right here.
Awesome, sounds good.
I will sit here.
Perfect. Wow. I'm like in shock. The work that I do revolves around being able to pick up on subtle impressions, and that tends to mean that I have to get relaxed in order to be able to pick up on those impressions. But today I was so starstruck with LaToya that I really had to consciously try to calm myself down, which is something I usually don't have to do. Medical intuition is, for me, when things come through, they end up happening, for sure.
Really?
And so this is nothing to worry about, but they're bringing me to this area of like your body. And so for some reason, they're having me acknowledge tension, contributing to like other things. This will affect more than one area. Like I'm going up here, I feel really tense, like all this up in here. As weird as that sounds. And it can contribute to other things. So sometimes people will notice like difficulty, like sometimes people deal with jaw problems, sometimes people deal with headaches. It's all in here.
You're absolutely right. No, you're right.
Bummer.
Sometimes my mouth gets locked where I can't.
Right.
close it and I have to twist it, and then the tension is always in here.
It could be like TMJ even potentially. It can be something that affects the alignment of the jaw, but it just feels like a lot of tension and pressure.
And terrible headaches recently, so you're absolutely right with that.
Well, I hope that you can resolve that, because then the headaches can go away.
Have it checked.
We'll be good. So, yeah, nothing to worry about. That's literally all that comes in for health. So, that's it.
A part of you is saying, how does he know this? But we know how he knows it. He's special. He's gifted.
Obviously, it's a bit of a challenge when you have people who are in the public eye and there's widely publicized passings. It can be a bit tricky. Do you have any objects today?
I do.
Okay.
Do you need it now, or do you want to wait a little bit later, or whatever? I want to know what's coming to you.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
One sec. There's a lot there.
Is
My
there?
goodness. It's just like, I don't even know where to start.
For example, Justin Bieber has often come up in this dispute. Owen expressed sympathy for Bieber, characterizing him as a child victim of Hollywood's darker side, while acknowledging his troubled past and framing him as a victim who was probably manipulated at a young age. However, her tone was noticeably harsher toward adults like James, who she claimed should have known better. So
you said that Denzel Washington wasn't down with the program, the Diddy program.
Well, no. My friend had to do a number 2, and she was on stage, and he wouldn't let her be relieved, and so she ended up doing it on stage in front of everybody, and it was a wet one, and it went everywhere. It was so nasty, and Denzel was disgusted. He grabbed his wife and was like, "You don't respect nobody," and ran up out of there.
Did you see people react like that a lot, or were most people going with the flow?
It was so much going on. The people that noticed reacted, but it was just so much going on. If you weren't right there in that vicinity, you didn't even know. It was too much going on. But yeah, everybody, and everybody was just walking around zombied out. Like after a certain time, when you would make the announcement, if you don't, the regular party's over, if you don't want to participate in what goes on after. It's just interesting. I just want to bring up Justin Bieber for a second. Shout out to Justin Bieber, man. I'm a Justin Bieber fan. I want to work with him. Man, I have such empathy for you. You are a strong person, Justin. Shout out to you in your heart. You sing when I hear the pain. Now when I listen to your music, I hear the pain in your voice, Justin. All you wanted to do was sing. Your mother caught you playing your guitar, singing, and thought, let me help my son out. Let me focus on what God, let me nurture this talent. And she thought she was doing the right thing by taking that video to Scooter Braun. And I'm sure Scooter Braun probably thought he was doing the right thing taking to Usher. But Usher, why you do him like that? You need your ass kicked, Usher. Usher, you need your ass kicked. You need to get slapped or something, Usher. You knew what Diddy was gonna do to him. What you get by taking him over there? And then you had the nerve, he signed to you? So you've been making money off of him after you get him abused like that? You owe him all his money back. Are you Diddy number 2, 3, 4, Usher? Running around here. I mean, this is ridiculous, y'all. Hey, I'm on a live, y'all. Stop calling me when I'm on a live. That's disrespectful. I'm on live. Stop calling me.
Jaguar Wright is watching. She's in the chat.
Hi, Jaguar. I love you. Oh, I love if I can work with her. She sings so good. When she, hey, tell Fox to stop calling me. Jaguar Wright is on the. Tell
Purple
him,
Rain.
Purple
Rain.
Tell him to stop. He keep calling. He called 5 times. I don't even know what. Man, he gonna make me talk mess. Tell him to stop. That's ridiculous. Hey, Jaguar. Yeah, I just want to say, man, your voice is amazing.
In a scathing YouTube live session, Owens accused Hollywood elites of fostering a culture of complicity and turning a blind eye to the troubling activities surrounding Diddy. She argued that these celebrities enjoy the perks of Diddy's extravagant lifestyle, but are now conveniently silent as the truth begins to emerge. Owens went on to name several high-profile figures she claimed regularly attended these infamous parties, asserting that their silence now only serves to further implicate them in the controversy.
Look at him as having all these connections with all these different facets of, as far as out of entertainment, like, is hip-hop music really that ingrained in so many different levels of life to where you have a person like P. Diddy associating with a head of Nike or just, like, I'm just saying for an example, like a nigga like Moneybagg Yo, I wouldn't imagine if he get taken down like somewhere in IBM. There's the head of IBM is stepping down, or the head of Calvin Klein is, you know what I'm saying? Like, how ingrained is hip hop into other fields of industry?
Right, so hip hop culture is the biggest culture in the world, first and foremost. But there are tiers to hip hop. Now, Diddy was able to work his way up into the private sector where you're rubbing shoulders with other CEOs, other business owners, other heads of media. So the situation is, you're not gonna see Moneybagg Yo at a political fundraiser. You'll see Diddy there. See what I'm saying? So I've been to fundraising events, you know, they might have some artwork for sale. The opening bid for some of the artists is gonna be $1 million. So you go, Moneybagg Yo, probably getting 40, 50,000 a show. He's signed to somebody, so he's not gonna get his streaming revenue. He's not gonna really own his masters. So that's why you see him signing other artists. Like, most rappers are just simply financially not on the level to be able to impact that community of people.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what that's.
And no disrespect to Moneybagg Yo,
salute Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah, he's an awesome artist. But speaking to that, the murder of Young Dolph.
Yep.
And we just watched his killers get their time. But they also implicated CMG, which implicates Yo Gotti. And we know Yo Gotti is a multimillionaire, owns with all the things that he owns, and would we say he's in the upper echelon of the, can he?
Over the years, rumors of questionable behavior surrounding Diddy have surfaced, but were often dismissed as tabloid gossip. However, with his recent arrest and the serious charges against him, these rumors are now being taken more seriously. This is the first time Diddy's private life has been closely examined, and the public's growing concerns about Hollywood's inner workings have only been intensified by Owens' remarks.
Recently, they just smoked a dude on the street, smoked him. And then they pulled his pants down and spit in his ass on the street outside.
Yeah. That's wild.
They taking it to a different
Does growing up in Chicago make every place really feel like a walk in the park? Like, and does it dull your senses when you go home?
Nah, I'll say this. If you go to any place and think it's a walk in the park, you a fool. So like, I feel like the real Chicago boys know that, all right, the level of violence here is not the same, but I'm gonna even be more on my P's and Q's now. Cause here, this the most anybody ever said hello to me.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like, my Uber driver took me to a barbecue restaurant. He's like, "You're a big fella, man. You're not hungry?" I'm like, "Bro, I just got off the plane. I've been up 30 hours. I'm hungry." He said, just hang out with me for a second. We pulled up, we brought the beef brisket out, and we went to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, very friendly.
Damn, I'm liking Texas.
Southern hospitality, man.
It exists. It exists. But where I'm from, hell no. The Uber driver, they got plastic in the car. You can't even reach them.
Damn.
What? The man took me to a barbecue spot. He said, "You wait right here."
You wait right here. Here's the keys. Car running.
I said, "How much I owe you?" I cashed out $15. I'm eating the beef brisket in the car.
Damn.
I said, "Okay."
You know what's so fucked up about this? But it's like, people feel like it's, because it really is not that bad, but you have a nigga jump in the Uber car and just try to rob the nigga and shoot him for no reason.
Yeah, that's just that broke, goofy shit. Like, this the problem, bro. They made being a crash out cool. Right. Where I come from, you better get a job if you can't hustle in the street. Go to work. Come catch us after work. Like, a Uber driver, man? He not finna have no 100,000 on here, man. So you finna catch a felony to get a debit card and $50, use a straight thorn.
Owens emphasized the hypocrisy within the celebrity world, criticizing famous personalities who champion social justice and morality publicly while allegedly engaging in or turning a blind eye to questionable behavior behind closed doors. She argued that this duality is a glaring example of Hollywood's ongoing issues, where public advocacy for righteousness contrasts sharply with private conduct, making her critique all the more compelling.
Let's Google Yo Gotti's net worth.
You got it? I want to say I'm pulling. Okay, they got it listed as 100 million.
Yeah, so if your net worth is 100 million, you probably have 50 million liquid capital. So let's put something in perspective.
Right.
Elon Musk is donating $45 million a month to Donald Trump's campaign.
That's wild business.
So in 2 months, he's donated Yo Gotti's net worth to Donald Trump's campaign. So that should give you some perspective.
Right. For sure.
I haven't really met many rappers with money. Like most rappers that I meet are living middle class. Right. If you see them with the 200,000 stack, that's all they got.
Right.
For sure, that's all they got.
Why do we? Because this particular platform was built off of the love of hip hop and music.
For sure.
But it's hard to run a business off hip hop and music.
Yeah.
So why is it that rappers are so broke?
First and foremost, you gotta really think about it. Remember that song by Birdman? What did he say? I got everything in my mama name.
Yeah.
Come on now, that's just poor money morals right there.
Right.
And then most of us come from a street element. So, you can't just go down to the bank and buy $1 million house without getting indicted. So the rap game is entertainment. Like, I remember when the gangsters would take their homie who not a killer, but he can rap. This our rapper, we pushing behind him.
Right.
Now they want you to be a killer, a robber, a drug dealer, and a rapper. It's a flux in the game, you feel me? So like the jury.
LeBron James in particular has found himself in a tough spot. Owens didn't hold back questioning why someone with his influence and reputation for speaking out on social issues would suddenly remain silent when serious concerns about responsibility arose. She highlighted James's past connection to Diddy and criticized his refusal to address the accusations, making his silence all the more glaring.
Shout out to you for being alive still and not being afraid to talk. You gave me the strength to talk, because when I got the strength to put my story out there, everybody was like, you can't say nothing. You gonna mess up your lawsuit. You gonna do this, you gonna do that. And I'm saying, well, I'm filing my lawsuit for justice. Like, it is about the money, so I can, set my son up and I can get into counseling and, do all the things I need to do because I can't work a job. I want to be financially straight. But besides all that, I want to work with Jaguar Right. I want to go around and speak at people, victims of, abuse and sexual abuse and sex trafficking. I know a lot. There's certain things I want to tell Jaguar, like in face-to-face. I get the opportunity. And man, thank you for speaking on me. That was funny, that comment you made about the pardon and all that. Like, I put it out there on purpose so he can't do that. That was the strategy of mine, because I talk about it now. If he try to do it, it's gonna look a certain way. So when you said that, like, he ain't going down with the dead, I'm like, yeah, see, my strategy is working.
Do you think Justin Bieber will eventually speak out about what happened? Because he looks
He has to. He's a father now. You think he would take his kid over there? Even Usher said he wouldn't take his kid over there, so why you take Justin over there? Why? What did he promise you? What extra did he promise you for you to take that man over, that boy over there at the time, knowing what he was going to do to him? What did he promise you? And then did you receive it? Because you sold your soul when you did that. I don't know if you can get it back, Usher. What's that song you got out? Shit. Your confessions and burn. You gonna let it burn, all right.
A lot of people are
God didn't like that. God did not like that from Usher, to take Justin over there. Because now it's nothing that Justin can ever do to get his innocence back in that way. He stole so much from him when he took him over there, knowing what was going to happen to him. He wrong for that. Hey, Justin, I want to work with you, though. If we can meet up. Like, I understand your pain, and my homegirl trying to get in contact with you because she was there with you in the room, so you want to talk to her, she got you.
A lot of people are asking about the baby oil, if something was put
It's not
in it.
baby oil, y'all. That's liquid ketamine. Horse relaxer, muscle relaxer. It's topical. You can rub it on you or you can ingest it. And all of a sudden you become a zombie. Like, your eyes are open, you're talking, but you're not there. The demons have jumped into your body and you're like a robot and they're just controlling you. You're doing, he can tell you to go kill somebody and you do it. If you're a heterosexual straight man.
As federal authorities continue to investigate Diddy's activities, Owens hinted at other celebrities who might be involved, suggesting that Hollywood's elite are too fearful to speak out. Her remarks have sparked intense debates online, with both supporters and critics weighing in. Some applaud Owens for her courage in exposing what she sees as a hidden truth, while others accuse her of sensationalism. Regardless of one's stance, it's clear that her revelations have ignited widespread attention and controversy.
So let me ask y'all a question right now. If Bow Wow came into this room without anybody knowing anything he did, and a group of females came into this room, who gonna get the females first, y'all or him?
This nigga, us.
If they don't know,
yeah, he said they don't know who Bow Wow is.
Know who he is.
He's just Shad Moss from up the road. Oh. Yeah, nah, we getting that action.
Get the females first.
Yeah, because Bow Wow did walk in this room, but he was Bow Wow. But no, Bow Wow is he have to like bat his eyes or something.
We don't bow ass.
Yeah, nah. No shade to Shad. No shade to Shad.
There's no shade.
No shade to Shad, but nigga.
Right. So if you can be a person who can show up you can show up to a play, and everybody here is paid to come in here and do what they do, of course you gonna miss that.
Yeah, man.
You going to a party and everybody is sex worker?
Nah,
you can pull anybody you want, male or female, to the bathroom and get a blowjob.
Yeah.
You gonna miss that.
Yeah, damn. All right, well, it's a drought then. It's a drought.
That drought made people crash out. So
it's a drought. What can you give me one celebrity you were surprised to see at a party in a way that you were surprised to see him, male or female? Like, you might have had an idea about him, then you see him like, there ain't no way that this person's doing this with that, or doing this like that, or whatever.
No.
Okay, yeah, he said, goddamn, I can't do that.
No. Like, after my first year of being working with celebrities, I figured out what it was. I said, oh, so they all like this.
Alcohol.
Huh?
Does it always start with alcohol? Whenever?
No, a lot of them don't even drink.
Oh.
It's just them.
Come in
bro,
I'm green.
So you got different levels but you got horny men, and then you got real horny men. You feel me?
So, what's the craziest thing you see?
About the animals. Well, animals.
Like the craziest thing that she was like, oh, nah, bro, I ain't, nah, bro, it's
I walked in on a guy in a mascot outfit with another person in a mascot outfit.
The resurfacing of alleged journal entries from Kim Porter has added another layer of complexity to this unfolding story. Reports suggest that these entries, now featured in a best-selling memoir on Amazon, reveal unsettling details about Diddy's personal life. Owens referenced these entries in her critique, further fueling speculation about the true nature of Diddy's parties and the high-profile financial individuals who allegedly attended them.
They say he's snitching on Jay-Z. Is that a real thing?
You don't want to say Jay-Z on here, bro. Out of respect to y'all, you don't want to say his name on
so that's good.
For sure.
All right, so we're gonna they say they're snitching. Diddy's snitching. Is that a real thing?
Have we ever really seen an indictment where the details were sealed? We only really seen that with Epstein. And the only chance he has to not get a life sentence is to cooperate.
Right. Wait, and you mentioned that Diddy may not make it out alive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, see, when you say something like definitely, I got to get your take on it because we seen what happened with Epstein and we seen the, like you said, a sealed indictment, don't know what's in it.
Right.
We hear stories of stars paying off lawsuits and keeping their name out of the news. Like, you feel like there's something that's bigger than even Diddy that is at stake of failing.
Yeah, definitely. So, if anybody pays attention to the political climate in our country right now, the FBI is at risk of getting disbanded.
For sure.
We're coming up on a new election. Now, the week that he was indicted, the head of Sony Music, Randy Goodman, stepped down.
Yep.
CEO of Warner, Kaz Kobayashi, stepped down. CEO of 300 Entertainment, Kevin Lyle, stepped down. And the CEO of Nike, John Donahue, all stepped down in the same week. Then we see the mayor of New York, his name Eric, get indicted. And then now we see the guy Reeves from Abercrombie get indicted for sex trafficking. So the sex trafficking investigators, the group of guys who do that, is a small group, probably about 50, 60 people. So the same people who investigated him also were investigating him and these other people. So you gotta always watch the trickle effect when it comes down to it. So for sure.
One thing is clear, with the Diddy investigation still ongoing, Owens' list and her relentless comments have significantly challenged Hollywood's credibility. Fans are now urging their favorite stars to be more transparent and accountable. And social media is buzzing with calls for celebrities to either speak out or face public backlash for staying silent.
That's some funny shit to walk into.
Yeah, when I first seen it, I just walked past. I'm like, what the fuck is that going on? So I go to the refrigerator, I get my
fully costume.
I don't know, man.
This wasn't a Halloween party. It don't even matter, but
no, this is March.
Spring break.
They call themselves furries.
Oh, furry fetish.
Yeah, I quit on the spot.
I heard of that. See, yeah.
I said, I don't know.
How many? Because you said you have to go to the car a lot like that. Man, I'm gonna be in the car.
Yeah.
How many times you be like, I'm gonna just be in the car?
Yeah, so I really started making it my protocol. Like, you know, text me if it get dangerous. I'm gonna come in and demonstrate. You feel me? But like, you know, but you just get tired of like bro, I don't want to see naked men, bro. That's my preference, though.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to have that preference. So like, you get tired of that, bro.
How do you handle being hit on?
Yeah, so that's another reason why I go to the car, because you can't be that guy at the gay party getting mad at the gay dudes hitting on you.
Right.
You at they function. So now you gonna be homophobic in here?
What?
You the jerk right now. You the clown. You at they shit getting mad. They try to see what's to you. Yo, dumbass.
Give me a take on the flack that Meek Mill has gotten throughout all this, you know,
Meek Mill's situational awareness is just low, bro. Like, that's all it is. But the man had his Amazon account hooked to his Twitter. He buying dildos and everything. It's showing on his Twitter, bro.
You can't do that.
Look that up. That's real. He just crazy, bro. Like, that's all it is. Like, you know, I feel like Meek is an honorable dude. He just kind of, he just don't be up to speed a lot of times.
Is that audio real?
Candace Owens has framed this controversy as part of a larger cultural issue that demands a closer look at the entertainment industry. Whether you agree with her methods or not, her message is clear. The days of sweeping problems under the rug are over. She argues that Hollywood has long been a refuge for exploitative individuals and asserts that it's time for those in power to take responsibility for their actions.
I don't know. That audio, I can't confirm that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this, like, the feds announced that they have a video of Diddy on camera assaulting a male sex worker. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if they making these type of announcements, bro, if they had anything on Meek Mill, bro, like, that's everywhere. Because he just got out of jail and then got off of probation, got a judge fired and all type of things. Like, so it's people who want to see him look bad.
Right.
So if they had it, it'd be out.
Now, you mentioned getting shot multiple times. Fought. You were also in a car crash.
Yeah.
What has been the most, you know, life-threatening thing that happened to you where you really was like, this might be it?
So, you know, I lost a lot of blood before, and I felt my body get cold. Like, I felt like the tips of my fingers like getting numb, and like I felt like I wanted to go to sleep. I said, "Oh shit!"
What situation was that?
The situation where I took my teeth out. The video I showed you.
Yeah.
Right after that, some more stuff had happened, and like.
Was that a shot in the face or what's that?
No. So I gotta see another video. I'll see another video. I'm gonna have to. I'll send it to you. Yeah. So like, I had some guys that kind of had ambushed me, and I ended up getting stabbed. And like, I didn't know I was stabbed though, but I got in my car, and I cut the heat on. I'm like, damn, I don't normally. I'm like, man, I'm getting cold. I don't normally get cold. And I was like, damn. So like, when I felt behind myself, I said, damn, my seat wet. And I had been stabbed, and like, I couldn't drive all the way. You feel me? I was like, damn.
Losing blood.
Yeah, so I ended up having to call my mama.
You called your mom?
Fans and critics alike are left speculating about who else might be implicated in this ongoing story. In the meantime, all eyes are on Hollywood, waiting to see which celebrities will speak out and which will remain silent. Owens has promised to reveal more names and details in the coming weeks, keeping the public on edge as the drama unfolds.
We were talking about him contacting witnesses and how careless that was. Do you think it's because of this drug addiction that he has?
That's a great question. So I'll say this. Any man who I know who did ecstasy for more than 4 years straight, they all have a trans girlfriend right now.
They all got what?
Any man who I knew personally who did ecstasy more than 4 years straight have a trans girlfriend right now. And you know, you live in a false sense of reality when you always high. When he got arrested with a drug called Tunchi, which is a mixture of ecstasy and cocaine.
Yes.
Now, you know, cocaine, can cause impotence. Ecstasy counteracts that. So you're taking a combination of drugs, and you got arrested with it while you were under indictment.
Can't make it up.
Can't make this up.
Let me ask you, because the pink cocaine was found in Liam Payne's One Direction system, and they felt like he, accidentally fell off the roof of his hotel. But have you seen anybody dealing with pink cocaine and what effects it caused?
The fallout from this incident could have a significant impact on the entertainment industry as a whole. Owens' bold approach has reignited conversations about power, privilege, and responsibility in Hollywood. As more information emerges, the pressure on celebrities to address these accusations will only grow, making it clear that the industry's long-standing issues are now under intense scrutiny.